Hello, hello. Today we're going to talk about personal power, a most often misunderstood concept. And we'll get into that in just a few minutes. But while we're waiting for Facebook to notify everyone, let me just say a couple things. First of all, if this video makes a positive impact on your life, then help me help you help those you love and care about. Help me help you help those you love and care about. And all you got to do is just hit the share button. It's really easy. And you can share with people that you love and care about if this makes an impact in a positive way on your life. Secondly, while we're waiting for people to roll in, and say hello when you come in, and I'll come back after the fact and address any comments you may have if necessary. But if you're not yet following me on YouTube, there's over 200 videos on my YouTube channel. Obviously, it's free. So follow me on James Arthur Ray on YouTube, and there's videos there about everything from finances to relationships to health and fitness to spirituality and many, many more. In fact, one of the most popular videos on my YouTube channel right now is how to live to be 100 or more based upon research. So check it out, James Arthur Ray. Now, we're going to talk about this concept of personal power today. And before I tell you what it is, let me tell you what it's not. Personal power is not the ability to get in a peak state all the time. Personal power is not always getting what you want. Personal power is not holding some kind of stronghold over another human being. None of those things are true personal power. Personal power is not being positive all the time. It's not being able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Personal power is very, very different. Here's what it is. Personal power is the ability to become whole. W-H-O-L-E. Now look, external diversity is a great thing. And we have a lot of diversity in our external world, right? We have political diversity. We have opinions that are very diverse. We have races that are diverse. We have cultures that are diverse. We have diverse religious beliefs. So some of them in opposition. We have political views. And I could go on, but there's a lot of diversity in the external world. And that's a good thing because it brings flavor and color. External diversity is a great thing. Internal diversity is chaos. Are you with me on this? Now, true personal power comes from the ability to do what the Toltecs talk about, to shift your assemblage point. Now, that sounds esoteric, so let me break it down. You have a single point of perception. And that perception point, or what they would call the assemblage point, is put together based upon a whole lot of data. And let me just give you a little bit of that data. If you pay attention, most people don't, but if you pay attention, then you'll realize you have a variety of me's, what you would call me, inside of you. A whole host. In fact, you have at least 5 me's and probably more than that, but I'm not going to get into that today. Let me just give you a couple. For example, you have the me that is your genetic programming. It came through your lineage. You have the me, it's right into your DNA. You have the me that is socialized mind. From the time you've been small, you've been conditioned to value and to hold and to believe certain things. You have the me that has perceived certain experiences you've had in a certain way. But here's the challenge with that one, is that you've probably only viewed an experience from a single perception point. Are you with me on this? The ability to shift your perception is true personal power. True personal power gives you the ability to view things from a lot of different angles, a lot of different definitions, and to move there with great flexibility. A lot of research right now is talking about adaptability intelligence, or what we call AQ. Adaptability intelligence, AQ, and emotional intelligence, EQ, have been proven far and away to predict life and business success than IQ ever has been or ever will be. And so to be able to adapt and to shift your perception, to be able to come from all these different me's, to come from all this socialized conditioning, from all these perspectives you've been programmed with, and to integrate them and to make them whole, WHOLE, brings a whole lot of awareness. It brings a whole lot of compassion for other people. It brings a tremendous amount of respect for yourself as well as for others. Does that make sense to you? When you develop true personal power, you don't have to react to external circumstances. You can choose to respond. Big difference. You see, reactivity comes from a program. Reactivity comes from your personal history. The challenge with your personal history is that it's not true. And you go, well, how do you know, James? Well, because mine's not either. Everything we say is our personal history is actually just a one line of perception. If we were to view something from this angle over here instead of this angle, we'd have a completely different experience. Does this make sense to you? Mounds of research in neurosciences and in psychology prove that and this is what a lot of the work I do with my one-on-one clients, take them back to past experiences and have them look at it from a different perspective, totally changes the experience. Forever. That's true personal power. And God knows there's never been a time more so than right now where you need personal power. Let's face it, 2020 has been a rough year. Am I right? It's been a tough year. You've been sucker punched and kicked and shocked, and all kinds of things have happened. It doesn't matter where you live. It's a worldwide epidemic, and it's been a tough year, and it's going to get uglier and it's going to get messier before it gets better. Here's the principle in life. Things have to get messy before they become magnificent. Every significant breakthrough is always preceded by a breakdown. And we're going through the breakdown right now. We're going through the messy right now. And the messy's not fun, not for me either. There's never been a time, more so than now, when you need true personal power. Very few people have a large degree of self-awareness. They don't know why they do what they do. They don't know why they don't do what they want to do. So many people come to me and they want to tell me what they want. How can you tell me what you want if you don't even know who you are? That's personal power, self-awareness, the ability, and I'll use the Toltec again, to shift the assemblage point, the point from which you view the world. And it's not to say that you get rigid in one point, because you're probably rigid in one point right now. You want things to be a certain way. You think certain things are right and certain things are wrong. You think certain things have to happen before you can be happy. Well, that makes you a slave. That makes you a victim of circumstances versus a victor. Are you following me on this? It's time to take your power back. And life is affording us that opportunity in the crucible of challenge. If this resonates with you, then let me help you, because this is the work that I do. And what price can you put on your own peace of mind, your own happiness, and your own fulfillment? Most people are not happy. 73%, according to Gallup, are not happy in their daily life and their daily business. If you're interested, there's a link right above my head, and it'll take you to my website. My wife, Bersabeh, and I have a coaching program that is called Project Stay Home. And we get together with a group of growth-minded individuals from around the globe every single Thursday night, not tomorrow night because it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Enjoy your family. Tell them what you're grateful for. But other than that, every single Thursday night we come together at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live via Zoom. And if this has impacted you, then come join Project Stay Home and you can ask us questions live. You can get a response live. And if you happen to miss a session, not to worry, because we record all the sessions and we put them into a library. And as long as you're a member, you have access to that library 24/7. There's over 200 hours of coaching session already there. So come join us in Project Stay Home. And here's the great news. The barrier to entry is like non-existent. Someone told me it's stupid cheap. And I think they're right. It's $13.97. Yes, you heard that right. $13.97 right now for the rest of this year, because we're wanting to support you. So come invest as much as you invest in Netflix. Come invest as much in yourself as you invest in HBO. And let's help you prepare yourself for this world in which we live. Let's help you take your power back. Let's help you live a life that's fulfilling and complete in all areas. God bless you. Thank you so much. If this made a positive impact on you, please hit the share button and come join us on Thursday nights. Click the link above my head. Get the details. Click the link. It'll take you to the website. Go to store, and Project Stay Home is the first thing that comes up. $13.97 will get you started. God bless you. Thank you for your time. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll touch base with you really soon. Lots of love.